What would you do if you got $5,000 a month for the rest of your life for free? Live the same as now but be able to pay my bills and have some money to do fun things on my days off. I'd invest it safely and retire 20 years earlier. Time to upgrade from instant noodles to gourmet ramen truffle oil infused broth. Anyone? It's a whole new world of noodle sophistication. Quit my job and become a musician. Keep doing what I'm doing now but work an hour or two less a day. I love my job. Probably Uber or do a side job from home to fill some of the day but be mostly a stay-at-home dad so my son doesn't have to do before school and after school programs. I would stay working, but now I would have the financial freedom to think about getting another degree or training to pursue things I am actually passionate about and interested in. I could start the home repairs that aren't critical but would improve quality of life. I could focus on aspects of health that aren't killing me right now, but could eventually make things worse. Keep working and not be stressed out. Sure, it's not an absolute ton of money, but if something happens you won't have to worry about any financial situations. Quit my job and travel full-time. I can live off $2,000 a month in style in lots of the places I love to travel in. Switch to part-time work, pay off more on my house per month, put a lot of it into savings, travel, give to charities. Travel. Garden. Fish. Camp. Try not to drink too much. Probably work for a while to get a buffer and then start farming. Not enough fruit trees in the world, so I would just plant as many of them as I can. Still planning to do it, but it would fast track. I live in Cali, my 2-week paycheck is on average about $3,500 after taxes and I'm still broke lol. Just barely middle class. I'd probably work for a few more years then retire to travel full-time. I would keep working the job I have, give myself a $1,000 mo raise, and invest the rest every month. Retire. That's how much I bring home after tax already and I'm comfortable. So it basically just be the same life in living now except now I've freed up 40 hours a week of time. Stash away $5,000 per month for my kids. Boring but effective. Quit my current healthcare job because $5,000 is almost double what I make per month. I'd probably go back to being a barista or something because I love making coffee. Live on a cruise ship. 2 chicks at the same time. I would continue to work and invest the extra money in dividend-paying stocks. With inflation, there is no guarantee that $5,000 would buy you enough to live on in a few years. I would want to create as large of a buffer as I can before I retire. Start a campaign to teach people that the dollar sign goes to the left of the number. Live in the apartment I want to, and not in a room in East Harlem. That's a start. Keep working full-time. Invest the $5,000 let month building a nice retirement account. Retire early, live of the interest. After 15 years, $1.5 million. Invest. $5,000 gets smaller as time passes. Change nothing. I'll have loads of extra money. Fucking rest. I have metastatic breast cancer and I'm working. I'd stop that right away and just care for myself and my son and my house. Not fucking work, I tell you what. Revisit the fact that I had given up on the ideas of ever being able to own a house. Retire. Keep working and forget I am making this extra money. Move my retirement date to sooner. Retire. That's like $3,000 more than what I need a month to live. I live in Brazil. $5,000 means around 24,000 BRL. That's 18 times the minimum wage here. I'd retire, as long as the conversion rate doesn't change. If it changed to something like 1-1 or 1-2, I'd just invest. Earn $1 4.47 BRL. Move to a very low cost of living area and live comfortable for the rest of my life. Live comfortably. Dream preserve, restore, and shepherd a large piece of land. Oak savanna is the big dream, aquaponics, hydroponics, self-sufficiency. Reality drugs. The best ones. Moved out from my husband. I would help all orphanages and orphanages. Keep working because that's not much money. Work till like 40 and save up, then early retire somewhere cheap. Use it to make more money bag. Find a remote job that makes at least $15 an hour, move to Thailand, and live comfortably while saving the bulk of that $5,000 so that I can retire early. I only need $1,000 per month. Save the rest of the money for rainy days. Give it to my parents until I move out and then use it to pay for college. Live a semi-decent life probably. Look for a way to get the rest of the money I need to support my family. Also, I'm pretty sure I will be getting about that much or more from retirement payments in a couple of years. It's not that much money. I've spent 3 times that much so far this year, just living a middle-class life. Immediately up my 401k to about 30 and quit my second job so I wouldn't have to work 7 days a week. First I'd pay off the house $5k every month, be done in about 2 years. Second, buy a couple good cars, not new and not flashy. 10-30k. Then I'd probably look at getting a second home, maybe something my kids could move into. Invest, cause in 20 years this 5k will be nothing skull. Use 2k to pay all my bills, then go around and surprise random people with acts of kindness, like paying for their groceries or filling their gas tank. Also give food and clothing to homeless people. Is that taxed or net? Anyway, enjoy greater freedom to do the things I want, assuming that's on top of the money I've already earned. Quit my job and still live better than I do now. 2 chicks at the same time. Quit my job and live a normal life as nature intended. ###. For me, it means freedom. Do what I want to do, not what I have to. Get a cabin by the lake, a dog, and fishing equipment without any lures. Retire? Use it to pay my bills and stick the rest in savings and investments. That combined with my spouse's military disability and would be golden. I'd switch jobs, I'd work more for fun than finance. That's $60,000, which is nice but not excessive. I'd keep working, and up my investments. With the extra, I should be able to retire early with enough to do whatever I want in my old age. Save it in a high-yield account and keep working in order to try to build generational wealth. I'd finally breathe and relax for the first time in my life. I'm intentionally going to assume that this is USD. I'll wait 4 years, then prove to Irish immigration that I have both enough reserve funds to buy a house in the state and €50,000 annual income passively. Retire. Keep my job but put 60k, is it after taxes? Because if not, then maybe 35k after taxes directly into my bank account or retirement portfolio. Maybe a 50-50 split gives me extra in saving for whatever things I need, but also ensures that I have a good chunk saved away by the time I retire, plus gives me savings should I ever quit my job unexpectedly. $5,000 a month is a lot of extra income. But it's not quit my job and live in luxury type of income, at least not where I live. Pay for the medication that I need to permanently fix my medical issues. It costs $5,000 per month with insurance. Save $5,000 a month until retirement. Work a less stressful, less physical job. Go to the doctor more often. Not worry about vet bills. Pay off shit. I'd retire my 72-year-old dad. Laundry in unit babayu. I'd chill and stop worrying about the rest of my life. Invest it so that inflation won't turn those $5,000 dollars into $50 cents over time. Not worry about paying my alimony. Keep working and giving more. Quit my job, invest, start gardening, smoke more weed, learn to build shit so I can build my own home gym, pretty much live. Buy a rundown historic house in my city and make it shine again. We have so many amazing homes that are rundown, it's